Welcome to our 2020 ER series, presented by BlackBox Stocks. Today we have a diagonal on Coca-Cola, locking down SNAP with Iron Condor, upside on United Airlines, and a bullish stance on IBM.
We're heading into week 2 of the ER season out there. We got Coca-Cola, we got Snap, we got United Airlines, we have IBM coming at you this week. Let's do a quick recap of what we did for week 1. We threw out about 12 plays, all right? We shot about 42%, which is terrible when you're hearing this, right? Oh my gosh, but we walked away with profit. No matter if you took every single trade that we took or threw out there, we suggested, no matter what, you're walking away with money, and I think that's the main thing that we want to target is, you know what, you don't need a high accuracy, but as long as you still profit, we're good, we're solid. All right, so let's just jump into this. I want to make this super quick. Again, as always, under 5 minutes. Coca-Cola, what we're going to be running right now is a diagonal on this. We want to be selling the 48 calls for this week, which is July 24th, and then we're going to be buying next week. And when we're going to be buying next week's 31, or excuse me, we're going to be buying next week 31.47s when it comes to this trade. And what it's going to look like, it's going to be a little lopsided triangle, essentially, we're going to call it, if you don't know how to break this down mentally. It means that we're going to make money no matter if it goes up or not, but it's going to be a slight loss if it dips under this support level that we've deemed on here on this chart. And then the next one that we want to run is we're going to be running a Snap Iron Condor. Now, we suggested this almost the start of Monday, the second it came out. It's going to be collecting about 52 when it was originally out. It's obviously collected a little bit more, moved the directions on each side. So this Iron Condor, we're going to be running an 18.5 put. You're going to be doing a 20.5 put as well. So you're going to be buying the 18 for protection, buying the 20 for collecting off of that, and then you're going to be selling the 27.5. You're going to then be buying the 29 for a cap side from that as well. All that's going to get you about 50 on that. And again, this is a big move for Snap. I know tech is going crazy, but it allows for a Mondo downside. It allows for all-time high push and then some on this as well. So I think it's a great trade. I think it's going to be one of the winners. Like, again, if you haven't noticed always that our selling premium sides plays like almost super high accuracy, always hit. But you know what? That's the problem with the selling premium during this. A lot of it's capped. It doesn't really allow for much upside, but that's going to be okay. The next one that we're going to be running is a United Airlines play. It's going to be a call condor. So basically, instead of having the Iron Condor where you're adding a put side, you're going to be taking just strictly calls when it comes to this. So that means that you're going to be buying a 33 call. That means you're going to be selling a 34 call. That means that you're going to be selling a 38 call. That means that you're going to be buying a 39 call. And basically, you want it trapped in between 34 and 38, and that's where you're going to get your most profit from. It takes a bullish stance on airlines, again, because we're taking the stance that we know about everything unless they hit us with some random news that growth is going to be even worse than they've stated even all the time. Every single headline that we get every single week, that's what we're going to run. It's going to run you about 34 cents for this. That is max downside. That's the beauty of these things, all right? And then option number 2 on Coca-Cola, actually, that we forgot. Just real quick, it's just a simple vertical. All right, so it's going to be a 47, 49 vertical. That's going to be on Coca-Cola. It's a bullish stance because you know what? Who doesn't still buy Coca-Cola products during this pandemic? All right, and then we also threw out another one. We were going to do TD Ameritrade when it comes to this. The chain is just a liquid. Spreads are too wide. You're not going to get anything unless you magically go in and try to get and tackle this individually, but that's going to be so hard to talk through and make sure it works. So we just kind of ditched that play entirely. All right, and then we replaced it with IBM. Now, IBM we threw out on Friday. We wanted people to get in before Monday in case it was, moving against us. And it looks like right now what it's going to be is actually really good. So what we suggested out on Friday was going to be selling the 129s for this week, July 24th, and then we're going to be buying the July 31st 128. Now, IBM, I'm staring at the chart right now, is about to hit 127, all right? So it is in great shape. It's up 1.5% right now, and you're going to make money regardless if this goes up, all right? So right now, if it's stalled out on this play, you're still looking really good. Max upside is going to be about 250 on this diagonal. And again, so what we're doing with the diagonals as well is just the simple thing. We want to collect from the front week, all right? We want the volatility to remain by having an explosive ER that's out there. So we need to maintain the volatility that's going into this, all right? You can throw out the names like Vega, you can throw out Vanna, you can throw out Delta Gamma. gamma and really try to confuse people with, you know, Greek knowledge, but let's just break it down. We want volatility to remain after this ER. So as long as it keeps going up, as long as that doesn't take away from the next week contract of the July 31st and it maintains that volatility, then we're going to be good. It's going to be a great play, I think. It's going to be the best one the world has ever seen. All right, so those are going to be our 5 plays for the week. We did this in under 5 minutes. That's awesome. So be on the lookout for, we're going to be hit the next half of the week. The next half of the week is huge in tech. It's going to be hard. It's going to be difficult to get these plays out. And again, if you want these real time when we suggest them during market hours so that you can get into them, make sure you follow Last Margin Call on Twitter. Make sure you like and subscribe this YouTube. And then just, you know, it does require a donation of about anything to get in there. And we literally mean anything. So donate and get access to it. And you can get this all in real time. We will make another video in the coming days to tackle the second half of the week, so be on the lookout. We will see you then.